Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to Hollow Knight. I just realized I forgot to adjust the window. There we go. Alright, yeah, welcome back to Hollow Knight. It's been a few days. I've been doing stuff in Arknights as well as just taking a break for a day or two. But now I'm back finally, and trying to follow the newer schedule. I wasn't quite able to start at 10, it's now 11. Stuff got in the way, but I'm getting there. Last time, we went to Kingdom's Edge and won another fight with Hornet, earning us a particular item. The King's Brand marks the bearer as king. Hellenus' ancient places shall open before it. Now, of course, there's a hint as to what to do with it. I guess I could have just swapped this way. We're headed here, all the way down at the bottom. That branching cave right there. So let's see, fastest way to get there. We haven't even gotten the map for this place yet, but I believe we can go down to the bottom and take a tram straight to the ancient basin. Let's see how long that takes. Turn this down just a little bit on my end. There we go. Without a map, I don't have any memory or knowledge of where I've been. Oh my gosh, my controller feels greasy. Hold on. I wish there was like an anti-grease coating that they put on game controllers and such before they sell them. Pretty sure that's not even a thing, but I can still wish. What's this way? Alright, let me double check volume one more time. Testing, testing. Volume test 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think we're good. Cool. Just wanted to confirm that because the different sounds and whatnot, the volume can get a little weird sometimes. Okay, so one super slash, whatever it's called, is not as strong as multiple hits from the spin attack. Also, the spin attack allows me to kind of glide, but not with enough movement control to speed run or anything. I think I may have gone the wrong way. Gosh dang it. Oh, there's a hole here. Didn't even notice. Whoops. Ow. Dang it. I jumped down too soon. We've got another message. This hopping thief's belly is full of the blood it has stolen from other beasts. If you hold it above a fire, the belly will grow and grow until it explodes in a steaming shower of fluids. Well, that's disturbing. But based on that description, I would guess hoppers are based on mosquitoes. They're certainly annoying enough to fit. That thing almost looked like a chest, that thing I just broke. Imagine if that's how storage worked, was you just like built a compact object out of the things you wanted to store. Want to store some wood? Just like build a bunch of crates, but don't put anything in them. Store some food, mash it all into a ball. Boofly. Large, docile creature that peacefully buzzes around in the caverns of Kingdom's Edge. Fools. Ah yes, I remember that. Cornifer's around here somewhere. Seems he's up above. Ah yes, there's his iconic voice. Hello, Cornifer. Seems you found yourself a neat little industrial corner. Isn't this a cozy hole? I've been venturing about that wilderness beside here, and the thought a moment's break was well called for. The landscape's all rather serene this side of the city, though the inhabitants are as ferocious as ever. Judging by this wall, the city's folks seemed hesitant to build further into these caverns. I wonder what kept them at bay. I had nothing else to say there. Do you say anything different with the Void Nail? Nope. Void Nail. Dream Nail is what I meant. Alright, what do we got map-wise? I believe I know what that is at the very top, but I'm not ready to go there just yet. That's for another time. Good thing we have a map now, though. That'll help us immensely if we ever come back. As well as helping us in getting out of here. It's so quiet here. Straight down. I'm glad I missed that spike pit that was over on the left. Oh. There's those oddly knotted centipedes again. Do bugs actually do that, and if they do, why? I'm sure I've asked that before. Either way. Sorry, I got a message on Discord and I was checking it for a second while the game loaded. Down we go. So in case anyone's wondering, the name of this episode, The Void Below, is both a little obvious, as you'll see in a moment, but also a reference to Warframe. And its awesome sea shanty, The Cold Below. Here we are. Oh, it broke. Not how I expected that to go, but okay. That'll explain why nobody could get in without the seal, I suppose. But ooh, this place is dark and smoky indeed. Oh. Can I just... No, whoa, jeez. Okay, I'm good. And we are at the Abyss. We are walking on the bones and bodies of... Hold on. That looks familiar. Sibling. Fragment of a lingering will. Now that wasn't fair. Pardon me, everyone. OBS just ran into a connection problem. It seems to be stable again now. Did I just get another text message? I didn't. Good. Notice these things called siblings are different shapes. And of course, they are called siblings. I didn't remember there being a place on the left. I was just exploring the bottom. But could this be where I intended to go from the beginning? Whoops. Well, I think I know what should be here. Maybe I'll have to come back. Wait a minute. I don't remember what I was using my different markers for. I know the red ones are battles. I don't remember what the gray ones were being used for. Things of importance, I suppose. Oh yes, and then gold ones were bonus fights. Alright. Well, that's terrifying. Well, we're not crossing that. That was annoying. Far down below us, beneath the kingdom, the air grows stiller, and a sense of emptiness pervades. Can life flourish down there? If so, I will hunt it. Cool lighting effect, but this appears to be a lighthouse. Ah, these waters are no longer dangerous because of the light that shines upon them. This place is looking quite gloomy and foreboding. Ah, I suppose that would be why I had to go up and over. Well, look at this interesting statue. I'm getting strong Metroid vibes from this, and anyone who's not familiar with that, but follows my streams, will learn later what I mean, because I do intend to do a full playthrough of the Metroid franchise at some point in the future. Hopefully not the far future. Of course, I will not be playing the first two official games, I will be playing their remakes. Absorb the Shade Cloak. Press right trigger to dash forwards cloaked in shadow. Use the cloak to dash through enemies and their attacks without taking damage. So not every dash is for the Shade Cloak, but we now have this ability, and it will be immensely helpful. As you may have seen in previous streams. The light gets brighter. Oops. I so much wish I had a HUD info node thing that told me when my Shade Cloak was ready, even if it's not 100% necessary, just so I wouldn't need to pay quite as much attention to that. Interesting that we can't scan this one, since it seems to be the only one actually close to the foreground. Right? Nope, can't scan it. What was if I tried to scan? I don't know why I'm saying scan, but... Gosh dang it. Okay, nothing, it just deletes them. Were these guys in here last time I came through? I suppose they were. I suppose whatever I need to activate this is... Well, I don't have it, right? No. There's another ability I need. Shame. That could have been immensely helpful. Well, alright. We have now received the Shade Cloak. Time to try and make our way back up. I saw that head over on the bottom left, and for a second I thought it was a hand. Ooh, just barely made that. Cool. A deep blue stone atop a dais. I wonder what this is for. Oh! right, this isn't the way up. I suppose the pathway to the top would be the most central. Hello, Hornet. Down here, even your bright red coat. I was gonna say coat and cloak at the same time, and it turned into Coke. But to be fair, Coke does use bright red. I was gonna say, even down here, your dress is looking a little bit drab. Ghost, I see you face the place of your birth, and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. Forgive me if this is not the voice I gave her before. I don't remember what it was. Though our strength is though our strength is born of similar source, that part of you, that crucial emptiness, I do not share. Funny, then, that such darkness gives me hope. Within it, I see the chance of change. A difficult journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world's stasis, or face the heart of its infection. She say anything else? I'd urge you to take that harder path, but what end may come, the decision rests with you. It faced the void and ascends unscathed. Could it unite such vast darkness? So yes, we came from down below, from that darkness, which is now contained within us. Hornet does not have that same trait, but was otherwise born of the same parent. Hallownest King. Let's try something. I'm going to come back to that in just a moment. I should save first. Alright, it's over here. Ah, there is a map for the Abyss. Cool. It'd probably be pretty neat one day. This is an idle thought I just had. I think I might love to get an eye tracker someday. For those who don't know, an eye tracker, well, I don't know exactly how one gets one or what they look like, but as far as I can tell, they track where you're looking on the screen. And I think it'd be cool for my watchers to know where I'm looking. Still nothing from this. I'm intrigued. I guess I'll place a note here too. Hello again, friend. Do you have anything new to say? Huh. Feel free to go back and pause the stream to read that bit, because I could have sworn I'd already read what he had to say down here, but I guess I hadn't spoken to him before. Unless he resets on a regular basis. Let's go to Dirtmouth, see if there's anything new in the shops. Right. I just remembered we have all the sword skills now. So that's probably what triggered this. So, another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult. I forgot he's not shorter than me. We're literally the same size. He just has really big eyes. Cool. But as the great nail sage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees you too may hold the symbol. Wear it proudly, Nail Master. You shall be the last to receive its like. Nail Master's glory. These refined weapons. The battles of Geo are much deadlier. Off you go, Nail Master. I have nothing more to give you. Nothing for free, at least. I'll be up briefly and eager to take your Geo in trade for my precious wares. He charges a hefty price, but he's a good man. Did we get any more from the Dream Nail? Nope. Now what does this pin do? Contains the passion, skill, and regrets of a nail master. Increases the bearer's mastery of nail arts, allowing them to focus their power faster and unleash arts sooner. If I can get another notch, I can put that on. You're collecting these, aren't you? Well, you're in luck. I found another in my storeroom. This is the last one, though, so it's priced accordingly. I dug out another of these. Turns out I had a complete set. If they didn't give me the creeps, I'd put the pieces together myself. Where am I at in that regard? I need 2 more of these, and 2 more of these, so I'll hold off for now. At least until I've checked out the badge salesman. Alright, he has nothing to say about the Abyss. You have anything for me, Iselda? Probably not. Nope. I don't believe this will say anything new. Nope. Nothing new here either. Almost forgot where I was headed. Right, I should definitely take the tram down there with how dangerous it's gotten. I keep calling it the tram, even though the tramways are a whole separate thing. I forgot that dead bodies explode in this place. That went beautifully. As did that. The infection that swept through Hallownest so long ago. They say that the harder you struggled against it, the more it consumed you. What about, like, the knight that I just killed? Softened by generations of luxury, these bugs lack claws or armor or venom. Those who wish to protect themselves are forced to fashion weapons from stone, ore, or shell. Interesting. Well, that was close. I almost took one of them to the face. Somewhat miraculous that our friend here has remained untouched. I blame the sheer amount of incense that seems to be burning in here. Only need 4 more for the last notch. Oh, wait a minute. That is much faster. Oh, I forgot they explode. Now the question is, where do I want to go to next? Let's go to the resting grounds. Go check out a place I unlocked a while ago and opted not to reach yet. Welcome to the Spirit's Glade. I guess this isn't a hot spring like I thought it was. Revik. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. Interesting character design. Interesting single-edged nail as well. Buy my cookies! They're ever so tasty, says Millibug. I would love to. Caspian says, beware your own mind, little one. Twisted minds breed dark deeds, and mine was more twisted than most. I wonder what you did. I thought it would be my end, but instead I found this glade, and with it a sword of peace. So in case no one has caught on yet, this is where the Kickstarter backers got their characters into the game. This guy looks just a little nerdy. Dr. Chegax. I used to help others. They were brought to me sick and dying. What difference did it make? Any victory against death will always be temporary. Those are some powerful words. There's a big one. Atra says, don't fear, little creature. Though a violent rage once possessed me, the peaceful air in this place seems to keep it at bay. Garo. I feel like I recognize this guy. Are you a warrior, little one? A true warrior is one who can stand strong in the midst of a storm. Is that all he says? Stand strong, little warrior. Guess I'll have to go back and read some of the others. Chin, I think that might be how that's pronounced, said, I was once obsessed with power through my time within this glade. Oh, I was once obsessed with power, though my time within this glade has shed me of such desire. What folly it was to ever crave such a vicious thing. Indeed, I agree. Any victory against death will always be temporary. What a gloomy thought. My appearance should not cause you worry. Here I am truly at peace. Anything over here? Nope. Do you think dark thoughts, little one? When hidden behind a visage as impassive as your own, I find it hard to tell. Buy my cookies! Once I've sold them all, I can go home. Oh, poor thing. Doesn't even seem to know she's dead. I assure you, Wanderer, my nail is sharp and I'll not hold back. I would love to fight that one, but I don't believe you can in this game. Unfortunately. Oh. This fellow's looking a little witch doctor-y. Grohawk. We're always left with reminders of the errors we've made. Let your mistakes not burden you, but serve as guideposts on where not to travel. These husks around my neck? They're my precious friends, always there to keep me company, and much better for conversation than the rest of the odd lot around here. Methinks you're not entirely sane in the head, even in undeath, friend. Anything else? Nope. Oh, this one's prepared. 100 Nail Warrior. Very cool. Do you like my nails, little warrior? Little wanderer? Sorry. I'm a little scatterbrained tonight, it seems. I carry only 3, far less than legends may suggest. Still, each is sharper than the last, and I'd require only 1 to cut you down. How I'd love to fight you, I think. Aren't my nails the most wonderful things? Their gleaming blades so sharp and deadly. Ah, this one's actually properly animated. And seemingly missing its eyes. What an otherwise cute character, though. Karina. Are you admiring my fabulous markings? I'm of a distinguished species, you see, though I've not seen another like me for the longest time. Excuse me. You don't seem to bear the markings of rank, though you bear no markings of a lower form. What are you? Do tell me. Are you a higher being, or just another lowly grub? So it seems, in her time or society, markings suggested status. This one has a tail for some reason. Very cool design, though. Perpetos Nu. Cool name. Are you enjoying your time in our glade? I'd offer advice, though to have made it here, you're obviously quite adept at navigating our world and its perils. You're very impressive for such a small thing. I'm something of a warrior myself, though even I'd hesitate to raise my nail against you. See, this one's not quite as pompous as the rest. I can respect that. What was this one's name? Karina, right. I didn't remember reading it. Well, this one looks a little Scarfacey. Molten. Don't fear my rotting form. Though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same. Perhaps it has a shedding defect or something? Well, he just repeats his last line. That's interesting. This guy looks quite heavily armored. Magnus Strong. All of life's problems can be solved with crushing force. Such a simple mantra, and one I've always lived by. If you aren't so scrawny, I'd suggest you follow my example. Remember, Tiny Bug. Crush your fears, crush your problems, crush your foes. Something about this guy's design bugs me. Pun not intended. Waldy. Don't judge me by appearance. Though my stature is small, I bear a dark soul and a tendency to go berserk in battle. Ah, you sound like a neckbeard. You wouldn't have the guts to face me anyway. Yep, definitely a neckbeard. Or at least very prideful. Is this one holding their head? Wayner. Hark, fellow adventurer! Are you heading out into the world? I'd join you, but it's been so long I fear I'd lose my head. Ah, head puns. I'm envious of you, facing this world without fear. I could stand to learn from your approach. This one's scrawny. Watch out, says Wyatt. I've an acidic touch, and I wouldn't want you getting burned. It's a protection system of my kind, though something of a nuisance when it comes to meeting others. Interesting. Don't get too close. I'd not wish to cause any harm. Do any of them recognize that they are dead? Hex. I'll see you soon, she said, though that was long ago. I wonder where she went. I wonder who she is. Go bother someone else. You're not the one I'm waiting for. Ah, another moth. Thistlewind. What a great name. Ah, a wanderer. I've been many places and done a great many things, but I suspect you will outdo me by far. I've long ceased traveling the caverns of Hallownest, and I suspect they're now far more dangerous than in my journeys. With your capable air, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck. There's a vast world out there. You find it strange to see a moth wielding a weapon? We are a passive species, though I am not the only one amongst us to take up arms. Another braved the edges of this world, hoping to uncover a truth long forgotten. I wonder what became of him. I do too. Here's another big one. Boss. What a boss name. I came from far away to reach this place. Though my shell may seem foreign, beneath it I am a bug the same as you. You too are a warrior? I see your nail, but your shell seems underdeveloped. In your current state, to travel a land as dangerous as this seems unwise. I wonder what I would look like in the future if my shell were to grow more. Also, in case anyone's wondering, the reason I'm not dream nailing these folks is because it would kill them. And I don't want to do that. Well, didn't expect to find this here for some reason. I see. So I guess there is the visual of the black spots being reabsorbed, but it's subtle enough I didn't even notice it until now. Especially with how dark things are already. Dang it. Ooh. Just barely saved it. What happens if I try to dream nail a tree again? Dead remembered. Penitent moth. Dreams revered. Huh. Okay, I don't think I ever knew about that. I was planning not to come back in here, but I suppose let's see what happens if I dream nail this one. Part of me rather hopes that it says the same thing, just so I don't feel the need to go back and find the rest. Sacred memories, honored souls. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll have to dream nail any others I find. Wait a minute. Was there a passageway up there? Not what I meant to do, gosh dang it. This one. Haha. Seems to be a shrine to the moth people. King's Idol. Thank you. I believe I didn't need to return until 500, but let's double check. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Ah, you have learned a lot about wielding the dream nail, haven't you? Return to me once you have collected 500 essence, and I will teach you more. The kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. Well, alright, there's somewhere else I'd like to go after this. And I might call it quits for the night once I get there. That spot right there. That one. Or this one. This will be our next destination. Welcome back to the City of Tears, everyone. Okay, I need to go down and then all the way to the right. And then further down. Ow. Oh. Let's see if I can go down below. Go down, please. The click and clank of that thing is so satisfying. What is up this way? Ah, yes, that's right. Oh, come on. Hello again.
Velmi Ardred.
Ah, I don't think I read about the arcane egg yet. Let's do that before we sell it. A mysterious stone egg from before the birth of Hallownest. Relic from the ancient past. This item now holds little value except for those dedicated to history.
Velmi Ardred. Gachael.
An arcane egg, eh? Now this is an ancient thing. These relics are the prize of my profession. There's knowledge hidden within, though it's very difficult, painstaking work to extract. One large understanding can be gleaned, though. This civilization may claim itself the first, but something else did exist within this place before Hallownest. Each egg offers a narrow glimpse into that forgotten age.
Velmi Ardred. Opal.
A king's idol? If you look closely, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. I suspect each was tailored to the owner, a personalized symbol of the king's omnipotence.
Velmi Ardred. Opal.
Another king's idol. Have you visited the remnants of his palace? It's down below this city in the bedrock of the kingdom. Must have been an impressive sight in its time. Now there's nothing left. It's a strange thing, though. There are no signs of conflict around the area. It's as though the whole place just vanished.
Velmi Ardred. Opal.
Yep, that's another Hallownest seal, all right. The shop will be overflowing with these things soon. Gah! I'd never guessed so many would still be lying around. If they're as common as you make them seem, maybe I've been offering too much for them.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
Another Hallownest seal. Pass it over then.
Velmi Ardred. Gachael.
Another Wanderer's Journal, eh? Its journal is of traditional stone type. Text endures well upon it. In its declining age, this city switched from stone to parchment woven of spider silk. It's a small tragedy, but the moisture in these towers has rendered most of those texts illegible.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi
A
Ardred.
Wanderer's Journal. Have you heard that saying about stone journals? If danger lurks close by and your nail has dulled with wear, just swing your journal at your foes with blunt and deadly flair. It's a good one, isn't it? And accurate. They sure have a heft to them.
Helma Delka.
All right. Well, with that done, I will pretty soon here be able to show you guys something else. Though I don't know that I'll have time to do it tonight. Wait, where does this lead again? Alright, can't scan the corpses. Saying scan again. Maybe it's because I mentioned Metroid earlier. This seems to be the way to Deep Nest, so where is the way to what I was thinking of? Gosh dang it. I do not like those spear warriors. They're much more annoying than their swordsman counterparts. Well, I suppose I'll be able to show you what I was thinking of after all. And then I'll just have to plan my approach for next time. It wasn't this. But hold on. Let me see what this thing even does. Let's see. Alright, I do not want to use this yet, but I know what it does. I've been using a lot of those. Imagine having your palace underground in like a subway system. How interesting would that be? We're gonna go to the Queen's Station, quick. Alright. And now we can finally get the map for Fog Canyon as well.
Geo.
Hello, dearie. Keen to do some banking?
Geo, Kalala.
Goodbye then. Stay safe. Oh. Well, hold on a minute then. Wow, really? How did I miss these two? The spirit of a dead ancestor, the brain of a larger creature allowed to drift free, an egg searching for a safe place to spawn. I have no idea what this is. Neither do I. I forgot they fly right at you. I was thinking they whirl around the screen. There we are. And now we can dash through this. But Cornifer's voice has faded. Ah, here we go. Hello, Corny.
Gruler, Zono.
Ho ho! As odd as much of Hallownest can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. You're a brave one for wanting to walk through acid to map a place. Finally. And there's the teacher's archives as well, which we will return to later. I'm in no rush. Ow. That was close. Dang it. Goodness, those things hurt like a truck. I guess the phrase is hit like a truck, but you know what I mean. Cool, now I don't have to kill them. Ghastly, eerie creature made out of thick liquid. You can peer right through them, and I can't see where they keep their thoughts. I don't trust them at all. Keep away. There's an idea. What happens if I hit one with a dream nail? Monoman. Hey, I think we know that name. Darn, I can't just hit the legs, I have to hit the head. She's still here. In case it wasn't obvious, I'm waiting for something to happen with her. Maybe I need to use a bench first. Ah, there we go. It wasn't even a proper bank, it was just a cardboard cutout. And now it's gone. Even the sign was fake. Well, that's useless to us now. But where could she have gone? Whoops, wrong door. I had a thought in my head and now I'm forgetting what it was. Where'd it go, thought? Come back. I know there was a lady there. Ah, yes, I remember now. I will not show you where our Geo ran off to just yet. I do not have the time for that tonight. But what I can do is donate the rest of what I've got here. Whoa. For flyers, you sure are slow. I guess I could have just gone down to the basin, couldn't I? I am a dunce, wasting my own time. Oh well. The more money, the better. Thank you. Whoops. Oh, it is here. I was thinking there was another floor. Was it the hidden station? Ah, it was. Still nothing. How strange. Pardon the excessive dashing. Not quite there yet. I'm sure we're close, though. Alright, folks. Well, we now have the Shade Cloak, which I believe means there is no longer anything locked away to us except that which requires a proper key. So, with that said, it's about time for me to call it for the night. Of course, I must save first. Alright then. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My YouTube and Discord are in my Twitch profile, for anyone who wishes to follow me or see previous content. And with that said, have a good night, everyone. Oh, hi, Faiku. Did you just show up? You did just show up. Yes, you did join right at the end. Sorry. I'm trying to start my streams earlier now, if you might remember. Previously, I was starting them between 12 and 1 in the morning due to the schedule adjustment, but now my schedule has been adjusted again, and I'm trying to start between 10 and 11 now. Go until about now. About 12 for me. So yeah, that's the current state of things. You can always join my Discord and get notifications before I'm going to stream. Of course, I might stream later on the weekends, but on nights when I work the following day, I'm going to have to stream earlier in the evening. Anyway, nice to see you show up at least. I might be playing Arknights tomorrow, I'm not sure. Tomorrow's gonna be pretty busy. But yeah. Have a good night again, everyone.